so this is a how to play video for Hey Cutie. So me and Lauren are just going to play the game and talk through our actions, and hopefully we will illustrate how the game runs. I am going to kick us off being the first player, and I have two crushes that I am potentially trying to date, or I might try to steal Lauren's if I'm feeling nasty. Alright, so I'm going to draw this flirt card and decide whether I want to keep it or not. It doesn't super help me for what I'm trying to do because I need an exact match, so I'm going to get rid of it. And I'm going to take a chance on the second charm card, and that also doesn't help me that much, but that is what I'm stuck with, and that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Both of these threes that are sitting here look pretty good to me, so I'm going to take this one and add it to my hand, and then I'm going to look at this and decide which discard pile to put it in, and I think I'm going to put it here. And so now I can't quite date anyone yet, so it's back to Brian.
All right. I have changed my mind on this card, so I'm going to take it from the discard pile, hoping it will help me in the future. It doesn't necessarily help me with my crushes, but spoiler alert, I'm going to try to steal Heinrich. So now I get to look at this card, but I kept my first card, so I have to discard this one, and I'm going to discard it here.
Okay. I am going to take a chance and look at what this guy is. And it's not going to do it for me, so I am going to place this down here, which means I get to take this and keep it. And I am going to equip it because it says, whenever drawing power cards, draw 2 and pick 1.
All right, so I actually really want this because it helps me with Zoisite, but I'm still not quite at what I need to date Zoisite. And I don't have anything for my secret crush. So things starting off a little slowly for me, but now I need to take this and discard it, and that is a bummer because that means she can potentially get it.
All right, so I am going to play a power card, and this one is Identity Theft. Swap hands with another player.
Ugh.
So this goes in the power card discard, and I now have Brian's hand. So I am going to see where that gets me. Right. I am going to pick up this glitter and keep that in my hand and discard these boots.
Boots are really nice. I'm going to take them. I will go ahead and equip them, so now I have +2 to my look stat, which will help me when I date Zoisite or if I try to steal Heinrich again. And now since I kept that card, I have to discard, the fedora. I will cover up that.
Oh man, the fedora is always so good. So I am going to take that and immediately play it on Brian. And what that does is target player must discard an extra flirt card of any type when dating a crush. To discard this item, target player must also discard 2 flirt cards from their hand.
Alright, so
I've made a huge mistake.
Alright, perfect. I'm definitely going to take that wild card. So this satisfies one trait entirely. But I still don't think I quite have enough. And I need to discard this. discard it over the 1. Yeah, I still don't quite have what I need to date anyone. That is a bummer. All right.
Alright, let me check out this brains card, and I am definitely going to keep that one. So this gets discarded, and let's see, am I ready to date? I am. I am going to go out with Heinrich. So I am going to play this for the edge, this for the looks, and then this last one for his brains. And so he is now a dated crush. And I'm going to put those right there. And I'm going to grab a new crush. Take a look at them. And that is my new public crush.
Well, I think I might immediately steal your public crush. To do it, I have to discard the extravagant boots because it makes me too good looking for Rory. Is this a wise call? Actually, let me wait until I draw cards before I decide if I want to do that. Actually, I'm going to draw this, which forces me to discard this. I'm going to spend these two guys just to get rid of the fedora. So I'm going to get rid of that. And now I have 1 brain, enough edge with my wild, and 2 looks, which lets me go on a date with Zoocyte. So I've successfully done that. I'll discard these, but make sure the wild is not accessible. And now I get a new crush. And I get to decide which one of these is public versus private. I'm going to keep this one private and make it so everyone can see Rashida.
Okay. I am going to pick up this card. And I'm going to discard it. And then I'm going to pick up this card and keep that. And that is all I can do.
Alright, I'm going to look at this item. I think I want the flirt cards more than I want to throw her under the bus. So I'm going to draw this pickup line from the discard pile.
Okay.
And that's all for me.
I'm going to draw this wistful stare. Keep that, which means that I am definitely going to cover up this fedora with a cute puppy. And I am going to date Rory. I have 1 to satisfy looks, 3 to satisfy brains, and a 2 and a 3 to satisfy charm. And I'm going to put these over the vape pen so that can't come back to haunt me. Rory comes over here, and I get a new crush. Chloe is going to be my...
Alright. Lauren has taken a commanding lead. I am going to... I'm going to draw this 1 charm, which will force me to discard this looks, and I will replace or go over top the cute puppy so you can't get it. That's me.
Okay. I'm going to check out this item. This item does not help me out, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to pick up this other item. And this one I think I might be able to work with. Alright, that's me.
Alright, I'm going to look at the charm, but I would say there's a very low chance that I want it. Actually, I am going to keep it. And I will cover up the mustache wax so you can't have it.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and look at this brains card. And that satisfies what I wanted to pick up, so that means I would be discarding this other brains card right there. And items make things a little tricky. Okay, that's not gonna work for me, which is okay. All right, that ends my turn.
All right, I'm gonna look at this brains card and do something a little sneaky. I'm gonna discard it and draw this brains card instead, just so I don't reveal a looks card that might be advantageous to you. Still can't quite date anyone though, so it is your turn.
Okay. All right, I'm going to pick up this brains card and discard that, and I am now going to date my secret crush, who is Abed. And I'm going to do that with these 4 brains, 3 edge.
Alright, and now you are crushing me.
And let's do it this way. Just like that. Alright. And I'll keep Chloe as my public crush.
Alright, so let me look at this brains card. I don't super need it, so I'm going to discard it. And hope that this edge card goes my way, and it does. And I think that means I'm going to steal Chloe from you. So I'm going to play down 1 charm, 2 brains, and a wild to satisfy edge. And so I steal Chloe. She goes next to me face down to indicate she is a stolen crush, and I get to draw a power card.
Alright, Horatio is going to be my public crush now.
Alright, and that is the end of my turn.
Alright. I am going to check out this one. And
Oh, actually, I broke a rule.
yes.
I was too good looking for that crush that I just stole, so I needed to discard these extravagant boots before I could have pulled that off. My mistake.
Okay. I do not want these event tickets, so I will pick up this. Alright. Pardon me. Alright, so that's the end of my turn.
Card. I don't super want it, so I'm going to draw the item card and keep it. And the item card helps me a little bit, but I'm not going to equip it right now. And actually, just to throw a wrench in the mix, every other player must swap their secret crush and public crush.
Alright.
Better?
Okay. I'm going to see what this brains card is. And I do not want that, so I'm going to grab this charm card. Alright.
Alright, I do want that brains card because it gets me closer to dating Rashida. And so that means that this is going to get discarded, and boo. There you go.
Alright, I'm happy to pick up this wild card. And I will discard that. And now I believe that I can date someone. So I'm going to play this item, which gives me +2 charm. And then I'm going to play this item, which gives me +1 charm and +1 brains. So that satisfies his charm, his brains, and I'm going to use this to satisfy his looks. Oh, and now I've made a mistake, because this is just gonna be discarded on top.
Alright. You do have a commanding lead in terms of points.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna take that wild card, but I'm actually not gonna play it yet. I'm gonna draw this edge card and play it. This really helps you. Darn it.
Oh, it surely does. Okay. I'm going to pick up that edge card. And I'm going to discard this right here. And I can't date anyone yet, so it's on you.
I'm gonna pick up the Switchblade gift and discard this item, whatever it is, the biker jacket. That's a little bit of a bummer. And I have enough to date Rashida, so there's her charm, there's her brains, there's her edge, and there is her looks. Mm-hmm. So that lets me go on a successful date with my own crush. And I'll discard these and make sure you don't get the biker jacket in the process. And then I'll draw these. I'm going to keep that one secret and make Lolo public. And you'll see why on the next turn.
Alright. Alright, I'm going to pick up this brains. And I'm going to discard this edge. And I'm going to steal Lolo from you.
Alright.
And I'm going to do that with my +2 charm, +1 charm, so a total of 3 charms. So this one will satisfy her 4, and then I've got +1 brains, plus this 2 brains card,
Alright.
which satisfies her
So you stole
needs.
Lolo from me.
So she'll go face down in my pile of dates.
And now you get a power card.
And I get a power card. And I get to draw 2 and pick 1.
Nice.
Because of my demon tail. 2. Alright, I'm going to keep.
Alright. Look at the item.
You have to replace your crush.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Thank you. Okay. I guess I'll make her public. So, look at the item. I don't super want this item, so I'll get rid of it. And then I'll take that, and now I need to decide whether I want to steal your crush or whether I want to go on a date with my own crush. I'm going to go out on a date with my own crush, and I'm just going to play a single wild, which satisfies all of those brains. But unfortunately, makes that wild available to her.
Mm-hmm.
But I might have something I can do to stop that, give me 1 second. I will make Jonah public, and I'm gonna do something a little dirty. I'm gonna discard my ascot, and then I'm immediately going to unequip it.
All right.
And that's my whole turn.
Okay. I'm going to pick up this looks card. And I'm going to keep it. And then I'm going to discard this edge card.
All right, I'm gonna pick up this charm card. I don't super need it, but I guess I'll keep it. I'll discard this charm card. Okay.
Perfect, because that's the one I wanted. So I'll add that. And I'll place that there. All right, and so now I am going to get rid of my hip overcoat so that I can go on a date with Kit. So I still have +2 charm from my glitter, so that satisfies her 4. And then I will use this pickup line to satisfy her edge.
All right. Taken a very large lead.
All right. And Naomi will be my public crush.
I do not know if there's a whole lot I can do. Well, this helps, but not enough. I need more flirt cards. All right, I'm done.
Okay. I'm going to pick up this looks card and I'm going to keep it. And then I will be discarding that. And let's see. I can date.
Seriously?
All right. So Rami needs 2 charm, which I satisfy with my glitter. 2 looks, which I satisfy with that pickup line. And 2 edge that I satisfy with that pickup line. So I have successfully dated Rami.
Man, this is the highest scoring game we have seen of this.
All right.
All right, well, unless I get very lucky, I don't think I can win, and I don't even think I can come close. That doesn't help me, and that helps me, but not nearly enough. And that is the end of the game. All the cards have been exhausted, so that finishes it off, and we tally up final scoring, so we get 5 points for every face-up or standard crush that we dated, plus 3 points for every stolen crush or face-down. So I have 5, 10, 15, 18 points total, and Lauren over there
I have
completely
33.
crushes me by 33. All right, that is an example playthrough of Hey Cutie. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, drop me a line if you have any questions, comments, or concerns.